I didn't feel the glass hit the wall behind me, I heard it. Sharp, explosive, like someone firing a warning shot to scare off whatever they wanted gone. My mom stood there, breathing hard, eyes lit with something I couldn't place. It wasn't anger. It was satisfaction. "You're done here," she said. "Your job is done. Get out." That was when I noticed my room stripped bare. Every drawer emptied, clothes gone, desk cleared, the bed naked like I'd never lived there at all. I remember thinking how strangely quiet the house felt, like it was holding its breath, waiting to see if I would break. But I didn't. I just stood there with the $5,000 tuition payment still fresh on my bank statement and betrayal, settling bitter on my tongue. Then I walked out. No shouting. No pleading. I closed the door behind me, and the click felt like the end of a chapter. I thought it was over. It wasn't. Weeks later, my dad started calling. First calm, then nervous, then absolutely panicked. That was when I knew the fallout had finally reached him. But let me back up. There was a time when I believed loyalty actually meant something in my family. My sister used to hold on to me when she was little, calling me her shield. Mom acted proud of how responsible I was. Dad told people I was the dependable one. We looked like a harmless version of dysfunctional cracks here and there, but nothing that would destroy the foundation. Or so I thought. That I grew up thinking sacrifice was just what we did. I paid bills before I was old enough to drink. I skipped trips, nights out, opportunities everyone else my age took for granted. Also, my family wouldn't fall apart. I thought they appreciated it. Now I know they saw it differently. To them, I was free labor. It started with small things. Mom locking doors she never used to lock. Whispered conversations that died the second I walked into the room. My sister dodging my eyes, clutching her new textbooks like something she shouldn't have. Dad calling me kiddo less and money's tight more. I brush it all off. People change, stress gets to you. Then came the tuition call. Mom sounding frantic, saying my sister would be dropped from her classes if someone didn't pay right then. I sent the money without thinking. And afterward, nothing. A silence so strange it felt rehearsed. So I started paying attention. Connecting dots. It didn't take long. Mom slipped during a drunk argument with Dad. Their voices seeped under my door, words like, "He'll be out soon," and "the government can't garnish what isn't his. And once his credit is tied to it, we're in the clear." My name, my credit, my future. That was the moment everything changed. I didn't confront them. Not yet. Anger makes people sloppy, and I needed to be precise. So instead, I gathered proof. Bank transfers, text messages, things I overheard. I pulled my credit report, checked every account linked to my name. That's when I realized they were planning to take out a huge loan under my identity. I froze all my accounts, flagged suspicious activity, and quietly moved my savings somewhere safer. Then I waited. Suddenly, the eviction scene, the glass thrown at the wall. The dramatic performance made perfect sense. If they pushed me out of the house, I couldn't watch, couldn't question anything, couldn't stop what they were planning. They thought fear would make me disappear for good. Instead, it gave me space to get ahead of them. 2 weeks later, I made my move. I sent my dad, always the weaker link, every bit of evidence. Screenshots, audio recordings, attempted loan applications with my social security number. I didn't threaten him. I didn't yell. I just wrote, "If any loan goes through, the police will receive this file next." He called 5 times that hour, 10 times the next. By the end of the day, he was frantic, because he finally understood what I already knew. I hadn't been their shield. I had been their target. The fallout was something to witness. Dad confronted Mom. Mom denied everything until she physically couldn't anymore. My sister cried, insisting she didn't care whether it was real or not. And the best part, every financial move they planned had already been blocked, flagged, and traced back to them. Their entire scheme fell apart before it even got off the ground. The last time Mom tried to call me, her voice shook. Not with anger, fear. I didn't pick up. I'm not proud of what I felt watching everything unravel. But I'm not ashamed either. Relief is strange. Heavy, quiet. Like setting down a weight you didn't realize you've been dragging since childhood. Dad still calls sometimes, pretending he just wants to check in. Mom doesn't call at all. And my sister, she paid back every cent without me asking. Funny how quickly people find accountability when the floor disappears beneath them. I didn't destroy them. I just let the truth finally do what I never had the heart to do. Justice doesn't always roar. Sometimes it whispers, "I'm done being your shield."